Hey guys, Juju here with another Rocket League training video. About a year and a half ago, I was really inspired by Kev Pert's Rocket League trainer tutorials, particularly the one on turn and clears, where he gave us the tools to train something that wasn't something you'd normally think of when practicing techniques in Rocket League. Up until then, I was spending hours in training trying to do aerial goals, air dribbles, all the fancy moves that you see the top players do in their montages. The stuff that on the surface seems like what makes a player great, yet Kev Pert showed us that it's really the fundamentals, the stuff that isn't flashy that makes for an effective player, and that we should be training this stuff too. So in the spirit of that, I wanted to start a new series of training videos that highlight Rocket League techniques that don't really get a lot of attention because they aren't really montage worthy, but they are super helpful, and I really think you should add them to your repertoire. So today we're going to look at pops, the less famous cousin of the flick. Now we've all seen the amazing flicks that players can get when the ball is riding on top of their car. Front flicks, backflip flicks, side flip flicks, 180 backflip flicks. This flick, these are all awesome and you should totally practice them, but the pop on the other hand is something that you can more easily integrate into your 1v1, 2v2 and 3v3 game. It's really going to expand your toolbox in many situations. To do a pop, or at least the type I'm talking about, we need to get under the ball and flip so that the butt of your car launches the ball upwards. I like to do a diagonal flip most of the time, as I feel it gives me the most control, but you can do this with a front flip or a side flip in the right situation. The beauty of the pop is that you can do it at almost any time during the ball's trajectory, and from a challenging opponent's perspective, it can seem like it comes out of nowhere. You can get a lot of height and power from it from what seems like a position of weakness, and it's super effective in bounce dribble situations like I'm showing here, but you can easily find other situations in doubles or standard where you can get off a quick pop whenever the ball is in the air in front of you. Now, most of the time, I'll do this without ball cam on, because when the ball's directly above your car, the camera can get pretty wonky. Try experimenting by doing it when the ball is coming down, but also using boost to reach it at the top of its arc, or even as it's rising. I'm using this training pack I made that gets me lots of repetition for my dribbles, flicks and pops in a small amount of time, so I'll link the code for this in the description. You'll also want to play around with pops in your free play routine, getting them from different parts of the pitch and from different angles. The key to the pop is surprise, so being ready to get one off at a moment's notice in the right situation, the more deadly you'll be. Opponents who are charging in to challenge you will often not be ready for the pop. They'll be expecting you to hit it with the nose for a power shot instead. Like in this clip, Mr. Bean comes in to challenge the power shot, but he isn't ready for the ball to be launched right above his head, and it turns into a goal. This technique is used by pro players all the time to get balls past opponents, but also to set up aerial passes for their teammates. I'm highlighting it today because a lot of players champ or diamond or below just don't think about doing this in a situation where the ball is bouncing in front of them. Many players will just hit the ball forward with their nose because forward equals good, right? If you are in diamond or below, there's a very good chance you haven't added this to your toolbox yet, and I really hope you found this video useful. Please let me know in the comments if there's any unsung techniques you can think of that could do with being highlighted. I've got a few up my sleeve for future videos, but I'm always looking for ideas. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.